Whatever modeling scale you work in, this video is going to get you motivated to get out and weather your freight cars. I promise. Hi, this is Burr Stewart, and I had the amazing experience of attending an operating session on Joe Green's spectacular C&O layout, and I saw this boxcar with an amazing amount of weathering on the roof. And I thought, how does he do this? And so I went into the yard and just started taking pictures of each type of boxcar and the weathering on top of it. And I thought it would be fun if we just went through and looked at each one and gave it a numerical rating from 1 to 10, where 1 is the minimum amount of rust or grime, and 10 is the entire roof rusted out. So I'm going to go and show you a whole bunch of roofs. And I'll make an estimate of what number to put on it, and you can decide if you like my rating or you can choose your own. The main thing is to be blown away with how beautiful these roofs are and how much you want to do the same thing on your freight car fleet. So let's get started. This first car is a 40-foot Great Northern boxcar. Look at that roof. I'd give that about a 7. There are definitely some panels that are good. And now I'm going to do a little bit more objective process where we can see each roof. So I'll start with this one in the foreground. That's about a 9, right? And then this is 4. Yeah, he's left some panels unrusted. This would be like a 1, maybe. A little bit of paint coming off those. Of course, painted roofs are different from bare aluminum. Now here is like a 9. I would only give it a 10 if it was completely rusted, but that is close to 9. And what else do we have? Yeah, 8. You can see a little more of the panels, but not that much. What about that? 4? Four again, or maybe 5 for the blue car. What else do we have? I had a lot of fun taking these pictures while other people were running trains. So this one in the foreground, that's a classic, 2? But it looks so good, doesn't it? And then this one here has that one big rusted panel. 1, 2. Maybe 2, because that one panel is really badly rusted and the rest of it looks pretty good. Anything else? 2. 1. Something like, this is a 1, so that other one was a 2. I like that grime up there, though. Looks great. And this is the one we started with, only now we can see it close up. 5? Yeah. 6? 6. I'll give that a 6. And this is maybe a 3, 2. But it looks so good when the different panels are rusted differently just because they came out of a different part of the steel mill or something. Well, I think that's my survey. But Joe's got an amazing amount of weathering on his cars. It looks really realistic for the early 1970s, late 1960s in Appalachia. I don't think oh, there's one more. Yeah, 2. One of my favorites on the whole layout. Look at how dark that is. It looks like it just rained. That's about a 8, 7. I hope you're calling out numbers with me and you have similar opinions to mine. Or not. Let's see. What are we going to call that? A 3? Yeah. Call it a 3. How do you like this? He hasn't even ballasted the track, and we're just going crazy over the quality of this thing. Now, there's a nice one. I think we saw that already. They're pulling it out of the yard. I think with that, we're done with this. I hope it was useful. I just can't get over how well he does weathering these cars. And I think we'll just end with watching this train pull out of town. And I know you're dying to see more of the layout. And of course, he's been featured in some of the major magazines because this is a very, very world-class layout. But I do have some more footage, so stay tuned. I'll come back and do another one. This, by the way, is a Bellina drop where you do scenery on the inside of the peninsula curve. You've probably seen that before, but if you haven't, now you're getting to see a real Bellina drop in action. See, he's even got a building along the edge of it there. And that's the yard that he hasn't ballasted, but you don't care because you just can't get over how beautiful the freight cars are. Very nice. And with that, this is Burr Stewart wishing you much fun with trains. Bang!
No, I was talking to myself. Oh, okay. Because I've become more comfortable with making softer and softer joints. I will make softer and softer joints with things that aren't